Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. Today, we are going to just, tend to the crops here, give them a tiny bit of water, enough to make it through the day. It'll probably rain now that I am working on getting these guys watered, but that's okay. If it rains, that'll just be extra water and we don't have to worry about it later. Not filling them up completely, I know that. But I don't want to take all day doing this, and I don't really have all day to do it either. So we're just giving them 2 canteens of dirty water. I know that clean water fills them up better. So not all of these are ready yet. Let's just go ahead and get them some water as well. And then we'll bring them some fertilizer on our way out to do some looting. I have just a few pieces of glass, the half glass walls that we can use upstairs. I'm just going to drop these worms over here as well. We'll take care of that in a few minutes. Not a big deal. This is stuff that normally I do off camera that you guys don't ever see because it's not really something that I find to be interesting content. Let's just do that. Let's put a third one in there. Let's do that. Give you your fuel brick because I'm sure I'm going to forget it. And if I don't top you up, I'll definitely forget you as well because I don't intend to be back down here except for just heading out the door. Let's go ahead and have ourselves some breakfast. Steak and tomato. Probably not a great breakfast, but it is what it is. And the onions need fertilizer, but we'll take care of that hopefully on the way out. Not sure that I'm going to remember it, but if I don't, it'll be okay also. So let's go ahead and get some of these guys down here. So number 5 and number 6. And I want to know what you guys think. The original plan that I had for the base was a glass roof up here. However, that is not going to tie in with this type of roof. It won't look the same. I don't think it'll look exactly like I had hoped it would. I also intended to on the base, I'm just getting over here to the front so we can check it out properly. So I also intended, there's lots of birds out again today, but also intended to do some type of like a rounded tower type thing on these rounded portions to get up in something like this. But I want these to be covered as well. I'm going to have to work on that. I have not done that yet. But let me know if you think the wooden ones would look better for the roof or the glass pieces. I don't care to do the work. I don't care to put in the work. I just want to make sure that this base looks as good as possible. And that's really all that matters. Okay, so I definitely messed up here because I don't have a button to recall the elevator. I'll just go up here and get it. It's not that big of a deal. That's one of the reasons why there's a trapped door over here. And I don't necessarily use that very often. Okay, so now we have our elevator here. We have our no, that's not our shotgun, our rifle, our pickaxe. Did I seriously come from... Okay, guys, let's get back up here and put the other 2 glass pieces out. I don't know what I was thinking. Just get these guys placed down here on the wall. I guess I have too many things going on in my head at the moment. But we're slowly making our way around to where we can get this completed. We do need a couple more wall pieces over here, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll get some wood and be able to get that done. Okay, so now we can put this down here and you down here as well. We have food, we have water, our fires are topped up. We could shut the front door. That would be lovely as well. And we do need to get over here, repair the fish traps, rebait them. That's what all of this is for. I think there's some more worms just here. That's a lot of worms, I know. But I want to keep these going as much as possible. So they only use 1 worm? Well, that's kind of cool. I'll just put about 10 or so in there. And get some oxygen. Let me replace the pickaxe with the hammer. And hopefully we can get these guys repaired just a tiny bit. Come on. Okay, so it only took 1 hit. And here 1 hit as well. Let's take you and we'll put some worms in here. And we have it completely baited now. Very lovely. They are both repaired and they are both baited as well. Okay, so let's get back over here and drop this stuff off. If the crayfish goes bad, that's okay. I don't mind. And then let's put the repair stuff over there as well as the bait. And we'll head out the door. So we're going to look for some loot today, and hopefully we can find some things. But first things first, we are going to need wood, guys. We are completely out of wood. If you remember in the last episode, I discovered that we didn't have any in either of our crates. We usually keep a little bit upstairs for the fires, and we also keep some downstairs for building. We don't have any planks. We don't have any wood at all. We only had a few sticks that was crafted for repairing the fish traps. So hopefully we can find some loot. And if we don't, we'll make the best of it. We will get out, chop some trees, do all of that lovely stuff. And if we pass the 6-log tree and we can remember to do that, we will try to get the wood from it and the worms as well, because we are going to need them. Okay, I know there's a crate over here. I'm probably going to have to go around this rock just to get the wolf off of my tail. Don't want him chasing me. I think if you lose line of sight, they stop chasing you. Okay, there was a crate and some scrap. Not complaining at all. There's a medicinal plant in the screen as well. Let's just go ahead and grab that. We did get a bar here, a blueberry, and an electrical component protein bar. I usually like keeping about 4 of them on me. I don't want to die and lose a ton of them, so I try not to keep a ton on me. Okay, there is a fisherman from the Bravo base down there doing his thing. The Bravo base is just over the hill here. Don't really want to deal with them and have to deal with the revenge attack and all of that lovely stuff today. So we'll go around. We might head up over into the Cougar Cove. We haven't been back there since we've done the cougar hunting. It's been a few days. Maybe there's some great loot back in that area. We'll have to try that out today because I don't necessarily see anything over here. This is usually a pretty good place for at least a crate or 2. There is a blueberry just here. Just here. Yeah, that one tree was a bit different. I don't think I remember seeing a tree like that anywhere in the game, but it's lovely to see the difference, the different types of trees and plants and flowers and all of that. I really do enjoy that. It makes this game different from all the other survival games. Some scrap over here is lovely. Let's try to get our bow out. I'm not sure if that's what I was carrying, possibly our bow. But I do want to make sure we have our bow handy because we probably will need it. Okay, there's one piece of scrap over here. There is a 6-log tree up here as well. Maybe a couple of them. So hopefully we can get the wood from it as well as the worms from them as well. Okay, we have that. Very lovely. There's a wolf over there. I'm going to try to avoid him if possible. And hopefully it will be possible. Go away, wolf. I don't want to have to deal with you. Not today. I don't think he's chasing me anymore. Okay, another 6-log tree over here, and still no loot. Maybe we'll get lucky on the way home. We have been having some of the prettiest weather for this time of year that I can ever recall. We are going to get nearly 80-degree weather next week. I'm very excited about it. Very much appreciate the nicer weather this year. It definitely does me good mentally as well as physically. I really enjoy the sunshine. I'm definitely not looking forward to winter at all, but it is coming, guys. If you live in a colder climate, I do kind of feel for you. I don't like the cold weather. I don't like the snow. I don't like anything about winter. Definitely going to have to happen at some point, especially where I live. We do tend to see a tiny bit of snow each year. Yucky, yucky rain is about to happen, so that's not a good thing either. How many shotgun rounds do we have? We have quite a few of them. And he looks like a level 2. And we could deal with some more sinew. And one shot did it, so that's okay. And there's water out and about, so we can definitely wash our hands. It's not like winter when we had to carry bottles of water just to be able to do that. Run, rabbit, run. You know what? I really should get a rabbit for the animal housing because they give you fertilizer. If nothing else, we would have fertilizer. I'm really starting to concentrate on zinc. I might even switch over the... Oh, dear. I might even switch the refineries over to zinc just so we'll have that. Because I'm very seriously thinking about doing some plating on the front of the base. I think that would be lovely. Or on the front of the wall, sorry. That upgraded stuff. The metal plates or whatever that's called. Come on, just wanted to wash my hands. Don't want to get in the water because the wolf will definitely kill us at that point. Okay, so one cougar down. Ah! He is still chasing me. Come on. I'm bleeding. I might actually die to this wolf, guys. That would definitely not be cool. I think we even have a bear chasing us now. Okay, at least the shotgun's loaded if I can't get rid of these guys. Just running around in circles here, picking up stuff. I meant to get the scrap and it ended up with the medicinal plant. Okay, so are these guys still chasing me? Because this has got to stop. Because I'm not really getting time to look for anything. I'm mostly just running away. Really should just eat this wolf. I think it'll be better than me dying to it. So let's just go ahead and get all of his stuff. And hopefully we'll get him in the stove tonight and have ourselves a nice little wolf dinner. Okay, so I know there was this piece of scrap around here somewhere. But I ran so long from these guys that I don't even remember where it was. There's a blueberry just there. We'll definitely take that. There's the bear again. Go away. No. You're reloaded, so that's lovely. I'm just gonna have to start killing all of these animals instead of running away from them. That might be the best option at this point. Just kill everything in sight, right? At least the fridge would be full at that point. I wonder if it's possible. If you had like a multiplayer game or you had several people, I wonder if it's possible to kill every single animal on the map in one day before they all respawn at night. Wouldn't that be something cool to try? If you've seen any other content creators do that, let me know. I would very much like to know. Okay, hopefully there's nothing around so that I can chop this tree. I know we're not getting a ton of wood today, guys. I'll have to do some wood chopping off camera, of course. Don't really want to bore you guys with that. So we've gotten our worm, we've gotten our wood. We need several hundred pieces of wood still to finish the base. Nails we're doing pretty good on at the moment, and I never ever thought I would say that in this series. Doing pretty good on nails. at least for one more day or two. Um, Never had the problem where I had more nails than wood. Ooh, you're level 3. You would probably just be best if we just went in with a shotgun. Never intended to hunt cougars today, but the sinew is lovely. Don't mind that at all. Because we do need sinew for rope, guys. It takes a lot of rope to upgrade these weapons. And I think now the shotgun might even require sinew to be repaired. I'm not 100% sure on that. No, it doesn't. It's pearls and weapons parts. So that's not horrible. I actually thought it required rope or sinew. Glad to know that it doesn't. I can recall the bow takes sinew. I thought I had to have some sinew for something. Just wasn't 100% sure on what it was. My neighbor is out cutting the grass today. Never thought that would happen in November, but here we are on the 2nd day of November, to be exact. My mom has a birthday this month. Super excited about that. Oh dear. I might actually die today. But I do want this crate. We have Thanksgiving this month. Lots and lots of turkey. Time to get together with family. If you do that, 2 ammo crates within like feet of each other. Couple steps of each other. Lovely. Okay, chicken. So is it feasible, guys, to get a rabbit and just put in the animal housing? I mean, it's just sitting there, hanging out, doing nothing. There's nothing really in there. Would it be smart to do that? Some of you guys that have been playing a lot longer than I have and who have potentially tested that. I know the rabbit doesn't really give you anything else, but it does give you the fertilizer that we need for the plant beds. So would placing a couple of rabbits in there be wise for just that? I mean, it's not like we have eggs to worry about or anything like that. I mean, it's not the Easter bunnies, right? There's a carrot way up here in the snow. That's a bit different. We haven't really been up this high in a while. You can cross the mountain, I think, over in that area, and it'll take you over to the new location on the map. So that's nice. I like being able to access the entire map like that from one side to the other now without having to, you know, go the old-fashioned way. There's a 6-log tree over here. Just thought I might have missed another one, and I potentially did, but if I did, that's okay. I'm gonna have to eat and get my health back up, guys. We have had lots and lots of close calls today. Just feels like I've been scattered a bit today. I didn't have breakfast until like 2 p.m. So yeah, I'm definitely a bit scattered today. I've been on the phone most of the morning with insurance stuff, and it's just a mess, guys. Definitely a mess. Okay, so we have some more scrap and things over here, which is lovely. Our hands are clean, sort of. Don't see any blood on them, so that's good. I know we've butchered quite a bit of animals, and I don't want to get an infection. That's just one more thing to have to deal with. There's another crate over here, which is lovely. And it is starting to get dark out, but we are slowly making our way back to our base. It's just over the hill, that direction where the beacons are. The alpha base is over that direction as well, but I do want to try to get some loot today. We have not had the best of loot luck the last couple of episodes. And finding some loot would be lovely. Hey, we are very hungry. We're going to have to deal with that. Let's just have a couple of protein bars. We'll have one of these vegetable chutneys. And that will get us back up to normal. And we can also drink our water. That's why I carry these on me, guys. Don't want to be out and not have enough stamina to get home. If you're new to the game, that's an excellent idea. Carry a tomato or something on you. It was a bit easier before the food spoilage started to be able to carry that stuff on you. Now you can only take out as much as you're going to need for that day. Make sure you eat it before it goes bad. You don't want to waste food because it is difficult to get. If you are at the point where you need these fruits and vegetables and you don't have a fridge yet, or maybe you don't have enough power for a fridge yet, leave the tomatoes, the plants in the plant bed, and then take only what you need to eat out of the plant bed and turn part of it back into seeds and replant it. And that way you always have a fresh supply of food and you don't have to worry about it going bad or wasting any of it. Okay, some more plant fiber just here and here as well. Yeah, we don't have a lot of loot, but what we have is okay. We have quite a bit of food. As you can see here, we have some fat, some steak, some liver. We need to eat this carrot. We don't want it to go bad. We have some worms. We have a tiny bit of wood. So, I mean, we didn't get a ton of loot, but what we have is okay. It's okay stuff. Nothing to write home about, but nothing to complain about either. A chicken just there. I know we should be seeing the alpha base. There it is. I'm not sure what that color's all about there, guys. Glow stick maybe on the inside? I'm not sure, but it seems like it's a bit off. Definitely hurt my eyes looking at that. There's the fortress base. We don't want to have to deal with those guys. There's copper and iron there, or copper and potassium here. We definitely should stop and have a little peek at what it is. I think it's iron. Let's get that. Let's get the copper. More iron just here. Very lovely. And there's a 6-log tree, but the fortress base is up there. And I am not about to mess with those guys today. We are not prepared for that. So who are you? Where are you coming? Is that rogues again in the same location? No way, guys. So some of the rogues do have chest armor. Because that guy does. He has chest armor on, doesn't he? Yeah, he definitely has some type of chest armor. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize those guys were even over there. So there's that. I mean, we could always kill them if we wanted to. Or they would kill us, potentially. Who knows? At least our health is going back up a bit. It's taking a while, but it is going back up, which is lovely. We don't have to worry about that too much. Let's just stop here and fill up our canteen with water again. Probably going to have to cook some more tonight. Definitely going to have to make myself another of those chutneys just to keep on me. We'll see if we can chop the 6-log tree on the way in, and hopefully we won't bother anyone or anything. There's always more room in our inventory for food, right? We'll take the wolf with us. And we'll grab a few more pieces of wood here. And we have a chicken in our screen, just walking by, minding his own business. Don't ever think I see any of the hunters or the rogues hunting food. I think I remember that they will kill animals that get too close to their base, but that it's not like they necessarily butcher them for food. Well, there's a bear now. He's probably going to chase us all the way into our base. Let's wash our hands on the way in. Is he not chasing us anymore? Well, he sort of is and sort of isn't chasing us at the moment. Okay, so he isn't chasing us anymore. Let's see if we have any fish in our fish trap or anything that we can take in with us. Let's harvest the oil from that. We'll take you. Let's take you as well. We'll put the worms in here. And we'll put the rest over here. Okay. Let's get ourselves some oxygen because we're always in need of that. 30 copper in there. Very lovely. And 30 iron as well. Okay, let's get inside the base and put some things away and call it a day. I wonder how our crops are doing now. It looks like everything is nearly fully grown. Let's go ahead and make some seeds from those. That's not carrots at all. That was onions that we planted. I think we have enough carrots. Should we extract some seeds from here? Get these guys replanted. We have some tomatoes that we're going to take in with us. Let's split those in half. Let's extract the seeds from these guys as well and get them replanted also. We have lots and lots of potatoes that are not all fully grown. They are coming in though, honestly, so that's always a good thing. I'm not sure if we're going to need more potatoes, but we can always use them to make alcohol and to make Molotovs. So I probably should just go ahead and grab a bunch of these guys, replant them, and I'm going to put the food and stuff away so that it doesn't go bad. It has been in our inventory for quite some time, and I don't want to lose any of that. Potatoes, we have 15 here. Let's extract all of these seeds, and then we'll extract one here. And we'll get more potatoes going. Let's put the blueberries and the onions away. You can go over here to be cooked. And you as well. Do need some fuel for these two fires. I do have plenty of fuel bricks here. I'm going to have to start crafting more. Let's do that and that. And let's take you and get you cooking. And let's put the fat in here to render. So let me get the potato seeds planted. Craft myself 2 fuel bricks. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. And then here as well. And then it looks like everything is doing well except for these guys needs a bit of fertilizer. I forgot that on the way out the door this morning. Okay, let's grab that. We'll just top you up. We'll give you a bunch. Top you up, and we'll add the rest to you, and hopefully that'll be enough, at least for a day or two. Okay, so let's put some things away over here. You and you go in here. You go in here as well. We have 50 fish oil now. That's pretty good. It's not a lot, but it is pretty good. I'm very excited about that. Glad that we have the ability to make what we need for, you know, medical kits, first aid kits, all of that lovely stuff. The medicinal tonic that we need to make a first aid kit requires the fish oil, 2 fish oil, 2 medicinal herb to make 1 medicinal tonic. And that requires 2 of those to make 1 health kit. So it does take quite a bit of resources. Let's get downstairs and put some things away. I do apologize for the darkness. I will try to get a light on as quickly as possible down here. Okay, so now we can see what we're doing. Let's put the wood away. The plant fiber goes here. You and you and you go in there. The plank and the nails, 146 nails left. Not a bad thing. Very, very lovely. And then you went upstairs and you go over here. And you go upstairs as well. We have 2 rope. We're up to 31 sinew now. Very, very lovely. It's going to get a bit dark over here because I don't have any lights over here yet. Should probably check on... Oh, power. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some power going again, guys. Let me get over there and get that done as well. And then we're going to go ahead and end this episode here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.